What's going on, y'all? And welcome to another very funny upcoming episode of Dominique the Podcast. I got my good friends here with me tonight. They gonna put it down. Listen, before we start and I introduce my guests, please feel free to comment and I'll ask them questions. If you have a question for them, feel free to comment. You know, we answer questions and stuff. Just don't go overboard with it. Listen, so I gotta introduce to my guests. First, straight out of St. Louis, Missouri, the Lou. You understand? Give it up for my good friend, Guy Torry. This internet stuff crazy. We gotta applaud ourselves. And my homeboy, my brother, straight out of my hometown, Washington, D.C. Y'all give it up for my brother, the one, the only, Joe Cleasy. Joe Clair in the building.
What's good, everybody? How y'all doing?
Take it easy, Joe Cleasy.
How
good
y'all
to see y'all. Dom and Guy, first of all, great to see both of you. Dom, this is incredible. I'm glad to see this, so thank you, and let's get it in.
Thank y'all for coming on here and kicking it with a girl. Yeah. Y'all doing good. Y'all look good. You know, y'all looking like y'all ain't never been through Corona. I mean, checks just kept coming. Y'all looking like checks ain't never stopped. Y'all like, who hurt? Hurting who?
Hey, wait a minute now. The check stopped for me.
Well,
I just had a savings account. That's all.
That's the ticket, G.
I'm sorry. I'm from the class of '87. Nah, my shit ain't stopped.
I
came out with Nino Brown in there. You better be getting a bag somehow. You better. I got a black ass wife upstairs. Oh no! You better be bringing some money in this motherfucker. I don't care if it's COVID, the plague, nigga. I don't care what's out here. It better be some money coming in this motherfucker. That's the only reason, dog. That's the only reason, for real. That's the only reason I keep the check coming. Because if I ain't had no wife and kids, shit, I'd have been chilling so hard right now. Oh, shit. Man. I'd have been the laziest nigga ever.
Yeah, you can't do it, though.
No, you wouldn't, Joe. I know your work ethic, boy. Ain't no lazy bone in your damn body.
That's what the problem is. My work ethic, I'm tired. I had my kids late than a motherfucker, and I'm tired. I'm supposed to been had this over with. All my friends going to the winery and shit on Saturday. Right. What y'all doing there, COVID? On me? Since we both working from home, we gonna fly to Guadalajara and do it together in the hotel. Me, nigga. Right. I'm the principal, the school superintendent.
Oh God!
The nurse,
the kitchen lady,
I'm the counselor,
the counselor, all that shit, and I got to do my job every day.
And the janitor.
It is not a game. So I'm truly blessed with a beautiful family, but to maintain that motherfucker, you can't. Ain't no COVID, and you better not get sick. That's my wife whole shit, and you better not get sick. Fuck around, get sick, see what happens.
She gonna come downstairs in a minute and say, "I keep hearing my name."
Freezing a little bit.
She come on down here. Listen. I've been married long enough. I don't give a fuck about these disagreements. Bring your ass. Come on. Show off on the Dominique show. You feel like it. They're going to be talking about your ass on Facebook tomorrow. I'm not. Yeah, Dom, that's how long I've been married. You remember what I got. Now, Dom, for those who don't know, Dominique and I, that's my sister. We used to live together.
Right.
And first of all, in New York, jive like. I was in Jersey, she was in the Bronx, but I stayed at her house all the time. You remember that apartment guy? Right. You might have came once or twice in the Bronx. Then we lived together out in California.
Yeah.
And so Dawn remember when I was a single man, and she was there when I met my wife. So
I remember when things all changed, G.
Everything
I know he was walking around in public holding hands. I said, wait a minute.
That PDA. Hey,
G, I said, wait a minute. He in public holding hands. He on outside. Bang. Hey, bang. Come in, boo. Bang.
Hey, but in LA, you gotta do that in LA, because in LA, if you don't do that, somebody else gonna claim your woman, or somebody may try to claim Joe. So, you gotta do that. It's LA. Gotta be careful.
Rough in LA, huh?
Either dude gonna claim his woman or dude gonna try to claim him.
Right. So Joe, I see y'all together, but are y'all together?
Yeah, right.
You want to go get haircuts together with me?
And there been some ladies trying to claim his wife too.
Right.
Oh, because it's wide open out here in LA. We talking about LA days and nights and weeks and years. So it's
people out here
selling LA.
It's people out here selling their whole. It's people out here selling their whole and they soul.
I'm gonna tell you what one of our good deceased friends, James Hanna, used to say. He called me one day. James said, Dominique, the shit is out of control. What, James? If y'all don't know James,
that's exactly how he said.
Yeah, he spoke his mind, and he said he had no chaser. He
used to write for the Steve Harvey Show.
Yes.
And then sat there and tried a lot of comedians.
Remember he was right. Remember he wrote for Steve Harvey and then went on stage to talk shit. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. He went slam on stage and talk shit about everybody. All the biggest stars. He ain't the biggest name.
This how Raw
Tyler Perry. He was talking crap about all the big names. Like, bro,
give a fuck about none of that shit.
Right.
That was funny to me.
They had James Hanna. This how Roy was. Most of us we see things one way, but we know we govern ourselves accordingly. The hell with that when it came to Hanna. He was the first one. Bill Bellamy hosted a show called Who's Got Jokes. Didn't Bill host the show?
Yeah.
I laughed tears. It wasn't even so much at the show, but when James Hanna, when it was over, and this white comedian won, he said, like, what? What y'all doing?
You know what? I think that white comedian is named Greg Warren from St. Louis.
Yeah, that was Greg Warren.
Right. Greg Warren from St. Louis, who's a funny guy. Who's funny no matter what.
Funny dude.
But James Hanna said, nigga, how the fuck a white boy win in Wakanda?
Yeah, he wasn't having it.
This BET, how the fuck the white dude
James
win?
was a bitter dude, man, but he was a good writer, man. If you wanted some dark, call James Hanna.
I got a story. I got a funny story about Hanna. When he passed away, I was a little sad. I was sad that the man had passed away, but prior to that,
hold on 1 second.
Your shit on stuck.
Yeah, man.
You got that.
Okay, here we go.
You got that East St. Louis. Hook up.
Oh my
Your shit from over there. Anyway, Hanna passed away right now.
Yeah, you good, G. Now we can still hear you, even though you're a little stuck.
Hanna had owed me some money before he passed away. Right?
Uh-huh.
And you know, he ain't never so prior to him, we ain't get to talk a lot before he died. And when he died, I wish we would have been talking so that I could have said all the, comedian. For those who don't know, when comedians die, other comedians got jokes like immediately.
Yeah.
Like even if it's your best friend, if that's a comedian, well, you gotta see the funny side of that shit.
I'm gonna tell you, because my good friend Rashid, when Rashid died, they was just, and Facebook was just coming out. They was on Facebook telling him, "Oh my God, they was like, son, they is smoking blunts at your joint." At his work, I was like, "Come on."
They sitting there on Facebook, nigga, you shouldn't have died, nigga, because this shit bomb is a motherfucker.
They was like, son, why did they put you in that medium suit, son?
Word up, shit. That's real shit, though.
That's the type of stuff. So go ahead with your story.
When I die, y'all better come for me. Y'all better talk that shit at my funeral. I'm gonna get up out the casket and Joan y'all the fuck out.
I ain't gonna have no Jones. I'm be too sad. Like they gonna have to Jones because I'm be too sad.
Nah, you be all right. Especially you sit. Especially like
he even came back again. Let's say he got back.
Okay, he had to go change. He had to go change phones.
No, my seat cushion, because I knew I'm sure my seat cushion fell out.
Okay.
I had to close some of these windows on my computer, on my iPad.
What part of the world you in, guy?
I'm in LA, downtown LA, DTLA, man.
So, G, you want to tell your James Hanna story?
No, James Hanna, he was a great writer, man, but he was a bitter brother, man. You think Buddy Lewis is bitter? Hey, yo, James Hanna. Buddy Lewis got nothing on James Hanna, rest in peace, James. But if you wanted a script to be, dark, call James Hanna.
Oh my goodness, guys!
Buddy better. University, Omega Psi Phi grad.
Man, you made me hit my motherfucking camera. Hold up, Slim.
Gee, I didn't expect you to say that.
I'm unfiltered. I give 2 fucks.
We love Buddy though. Don't get it twisted.
Buddy, my nigga. I guess
Buddy fought.
And I've just never been around the bitter part. G has probably told Buddy that a million times. God and probably already told Buddy a million times. You just too bitter, bro.
Buddy, me and Buddy fought before after Def Comedy Jam taping in New York outside the Maclo Hotel. We had a big ass fight. He fought Joe too before I got to LA at the Comedy Theater. He didn't fight auditories and took 2. He 0-2. He took 2 L's. He took 2 L's. Buddy Lewis. Yeah.
Damn.
Because Buddy was being a diva. We just got to taping Def Jam in New York, man. And Buddy was being a diva, man. And we had it out. I threw his little man purse. And this is back in like 96, 97. He had a man purse back then, a little patch leather one. It's a little, I threw it out on the middle of Broadway.
Gee.
Yeah, this is the best podcast I ever been on.
I'm gonna tell you to all the viewers though. This is what you really getting the insight on right now is that this how we talk when we stand in our little circles waiting to go up. Y'all ain't know we be out. No comedy out there fighting, huh? We done had some classic comedy fights.
Hell yeah! Fuck
I remember. And one of Chappelle's favorite stories, man. Whenever he asks how my brother is, Joe Torry, he always tells a story. When he first got to LA, he was at Birdland West, and he was outside the club smoking a cigarette across the street, and he saw Joe beating the comic's ass for stealing his jokes. He said, "That's the first time I got introduced to Joe. Joe was whooping another comic's ass, and I won't say the comic's name, but now the dude is doing extra casting now. He ain't doing that anymore.
Joe better not walk in none of it. He's doing extra casting. Okay.
So let me say this. First and foremost, from what you can pick up from the Dominique podcast is that the Torrys go hard.
Always hard.
The Torrys go hard. Y'all think he be nice on his cooking show. Make sure y'all check out his cooking show. He nice on there. When he has his shallots and his cooking sherry. Oh, he's very worldly and he comes across so nice. But when he starts sipping and we talking shit.
And know this, he will turn the eye on the stove off and get busy, okay?
That nigga said, first of all, you said the man 0-2. Damn. Damn. And Buddy my man. And Buddy my man.
That's my guy too. We still good. We good now. We don't want you.
Secondly, I got to talk about Birdland West.
Okay.
All right. So for anybody who watches, when you come up and shit, me right now, you gotta do all the comedy clubs. I don't have no management. I don't have no agent, so I be everywhere. Anyway, when I first started out, you go to LA, and down in Long Beach is a club called Birdland West, right?
Rest in peace, Ricky Harris.
Rest in peace, Ricky Harris. So I had gotten out there. I went out there in 1993 for the Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull comedy competition.
It's before my time, y'all.
That's how long ago this was.
I just got into stand-up.
And I won in DC, so now you get to go to LA and compete against everybody. Marvin Dixon, Doodoo Brown, it was. I mean, just
Killers.
Killers came out of this jump, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, while I'm out there, I'm like, let me go hit all the clubs. They said go to Birdland West, so I go down Birdland West. I got on my East Coast clothes and shit. And them niggas out there straight gangsters. Shout out to the LBC. Look here, homie. Hey, what's up, homie? How you doing out here? Hey, you a comedian or something?
Dipping down Imperial.
Hey, on a mission, dipping down Imperial. So anyway, so I get there and Spike is the host.
Wait a minute, Monday Night Spike.
Spike is he's the host.
He's a promoter.
What's Spike?
He's a promoter. And that's Spike.
Not a comedian, he's a promoter.
He's a promoter, but he bringing people up, right? So, Spike wasn't bringing people up. It was another nigga hosting. But Spike say to me when I get out there, hey, look here, man. He said, where you from? I said, DC. He said, okay, but I want you to know that East Coast shit don't be working out here. Straight to my face, dog.
Spike is real.
It's 93. It's 93. And Spike real, but fuck that, nigga. I just flew all the way the fuck out to Cali. I got on these crazy ass comedian clothes. And you gonna talk shit as soon as I walk in here? Oh, that's what we doing? Okay, no problem. He said, if you ain't funny, I'm coming up there and taking the mic.
What?
Nigga said it to me in my face. I said, oh, for real? And I had my niggas with me. I had Wigs with me and I had Vic. My son. I had my son Vic with me. And I had Wigs with me, right?
Shout out to Wigs.
So I'm going up, right? Dom, I'm going up on the motherfucking microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And the comedian who bringing me up say the same shit Spike said. If this next nigga ain't funny, he from out of town. Them out of town niggas be coming. We don't know. If he ain't funny, y'all let him know how we do at Birdland West. I don't even remember who this nigga was. So y'all know what I did as soon as I got the mic. He gives me the mic and he's standing right here. He got to walk back through everybody. I lit this nigga up so bad. I lit this nigga up so bad. Like as soon as he gave me the mic, I said, thank you, how y'all doing? And just blah, 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 blah. I lit this nigga up so bad. And Spike is sitting back there laughing. I Jones Spike ass out so bad at Birdland West. Them niggas started buying me drinks. I was on stage 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and niggas walked up and gave me a motherfucking drink in my crazy ass outfit. Them niggas smoked us out. I sat out there. Them niggas was like, so where you from again, homie? I'm from DC. Hey, y'all ain't got that motherfucking Chronic, do you? Because that's when Chronic was out, nigga. Chronic was new.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Them niggas gave me Chronic and everything. And ever since then, Spike went cool. But I had to jump Spike overfed looking head ass.
hey, Spike, let me tell you. Spike is the first comedian that ever paid me to do stand-up. I moved out here in 92 in LA, and he had a club called Safe Sex. There's a club called Safe Sex downtown LA. It's almost like the Click in Chicago, with 3 different levels. So this club had hip-hop on one floor, it had reggae on another floor, and then it had comedy at the very top.
What is it called, G?
It was called Club Safe Sex. They give you condoms when you at the door.
Where is that?
This is it, huh? This was downtown LA. This was down where
I
live right around the corner now. I live right around the corner. It was the Mayan back then.
That's called a train.
Yeah.
but go ahead.
Yeah. So my first paid gig was $20, man, and Spike gave it to me. So I always did love Spike for that, man. And I was doing comedy 2 months. I was 2 months in.
Okay.
And got $20. I was like, ooh. That was like big for me.
Now me and Spike been cool ever since then. Much love to him. Even helped me out plenty times. Spike told me some real shit one day. He was like, you can go do white people shit if you feel like it.
Yeah,
he'll say real stuff to you though.
He was like, Joe. He said, Joe, you smart as a motherfucker. Go do some white people shit, man. Stop fucking with this nigga shit. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was doing me. Now I know.
Yeah, you can do both. You can play, I mean, all three of us, man. I've seen.
Look, Trevor Noah, the only black comedian ain't never had to do nigga shows. Trevor Noah went straight to the white folks. I said, "Oh, that's what Spike was talking about." Oh,
that's what he was talking about.
Hey, even Reggie McFadden had to do nigga.
Everybody. Hey, did y'all see did y'all check out Patty and Gladys? Patty LaBelle and Gladys Knight?
Listen.
I'm gonna let
Listen, Dominique.
Okay.
Now, you and I, so since we've been friends this long, Dominique will tell you first and foremost about my love for music. I used to host. Me hosting Rap City wasn't coincidence.
Man,
I'm sitting in my studio now. I'm sitting in my studio. This is how music is for me.
Freestyle, baby.
So when they announced Gladys and Patty, I said, "Oh no. See, I don't think they really need to do both of them together because Patty is Patty.
Yeah.
But Gladys is motherfucking Gladys.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Gladys Knight since I was 3.
Damn.
You hear me? Them when she hit that neither one of us. I'm sorry. Now that we on my sister's birthday is today, Dominique, by the way.
Okay, I got
shout out to your sister. Shout out to Rodney Perry too. Rodney Perry 50th is today.
Happy birthday,
Rodney. So is your sister.
My sister 50th is today.
Oh wow.
But we had her birthday, we had her celebration Saturday night. And we, of course, this came up at the table. We grown, we aunties and uncles. And one of the brothers, her hairdresser was like, well, see, here's the thing. Yes, Gladys has the songs, but Patty, that's exactly it. But Patty's got the show.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody around the room was like, yeah, he right with that shit right there.
Go ahead, G, jump in there, G. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's
G, what you think about it?
Because I gotta go back and watch the whole thing. I was watching at the same time, I was actually watching the Rams. I'm sorry, the football game. The Rams came at the same time. So I was watching football, but I went back and forth. I had it in the corner and had that. So I'm gonna go back and watch the whole thing because I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of patty pies, and I like the chicken and waffles that Gladys had in Atlanta.
Right. That's why I met that's me and my wife's first date.
Where at Gladys
Night Chicken and Waffles. Our first date was breakfast on a Sunday morning.
Wow.
So that means you did something the night before then. If
actually, I was doing a gospel comedy show later that day, and she had to take me. Somebody had to take me to the to do
sound check.
No, not sound check. Promos,
okay. Radio,
I had to go do
press.
promo at Cocoa Brother. I had to do press at Cocoa Brother in Atlanta. Okay. And the night before we had rehearsal, and a girl in there was like, somebody around here like you. I was like, who? And they said, Naeem. I said, Naeem. Who's Naeem? They said, right there. I said, the mean one? Oh, hey. Nah. Man. Because she used to walk around it. She used to walk around and not talking to nobody or whatever. And so, because I had been doing these shows every month, and she used to walk around and not speaking to nobody and telling everybody what to do. She was the one in charge. So, and she would never say nothing to me. Like 10 months, I'm sitting there doing these shows, and my wife never spoke to me.
Damn, 10 months.
And every month I'm going home doing shows. And so then she say, somebody like you. And I was like, who? They was like, Naeem. And I was like, who the fuck is Naeem? And they was like, I can't fuck with the mean one. But then I was like, but she is kind of mommy cute. Like she had struck me as somebody who need to have some babies.
Right.
Real shit.
One night stand cute, but mommy cute. Okay.
But mommy cute.
I was living in Cali at the time, and I had been dating all that Cali stuff,
right.
In the industry. And then I seen her, I was like, You know what? Anyway, so she took me to the press in the morning, and then we went to Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffles. And I've been married ever since.
Right. They had so I don't know who y'all think like in the verses. I hear what Steve saying, that's Joe's brother. Excuse me, but Patty does have a show, but in the verses, it don't matter about no show.
Right.
Because Gladys was swinging so hard that Patty started melting down in front of everybody. I knew it was a problem when I saw her pull out the Morris Day mirror. I said, oh, AG, when I seen this, look at this right here. When I seen this, I said, oh, then she did this. I said, she melted down. Then she put the mic down. Then she couldn't read the teleprompter. I said, Gladys brutal. I say this thing brutal right here.
Hey, I'll be honest with you. When I was watching it, and when I was looking, the funniest thing to me in the world, kind of off subject but not off subject, is Richard Pryor and his variety show that he did back in the day, and he did a sketch called "And the Pips."
I remember that.
He couldn't get Gladys, so the show was called "And the Pips." And it was just all the choruses, and it was back there just doing all the moves. And it was, I couldn't help but to think of that. Every time I saw Gladys, like, where the Pips? And Google that, y'all. Go and Google "And the Pips," Richard Pryor sketch show. It was like in '75. But every time I see Gladys now, I think that was one of the funniest sketches of all time.
Real talk.
She was on there killing it. You understand what I'm saying?
You already know.
When I saw Gladys Knight, and I was supposed to do a battle, like I did a battle on Instagram Live a couple of times with my friend Alicia Cooper, right?
Oh, so I know Alicia. Shout out to Alicia Cooper.
What up,
we did we did go battle, and we did a gospel battle. She said, well, we gonna do the Gladys and Patty battle. This is where they even came up with the verses, right? And so she said, who you going with? I said, Gladys Knight. And don't get me wrong, they two legends and Patty bad, but Gladys Knight, she was out there looking at Patty like, y'all, I've been knowing her since '74. She be back in a minute. We are Geminis, and she did the melting down from time to time. You understand what I'm saying?
There could be no way. There could be no way.
But Patty did kick her shoe off and she did fly away. And after that, she sat there and kept going like this and putting on lipstick. I said, she didn't think Gladys was coming this hard. She was like, y'all ain't tell me it was
Hey,
I knew attitude. Hey, put the words up. That's when I knew.
Gladys Knight. Last night, like Corona, you ain't gonna see it, but it's gonna hit your ass. Because you think Gladys all nice and
with all kinds of symptoms.
And she sat up there when Patty realized she couldn't grab it. That's like a comedian on stage. When you know you can't grab that crowd, they start that. Where my fellas at? Where my ladies at?
Yep.
They start that.
Yep. That's when you start treading water.
Yeah, when they start doing that.
Fuck Trump.
Right. And everybody, hold up. And everybody's classic. Y'all say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Shit is crazy, man.
It's crazy out here. It's just crazy.
And number 2. So what else is going on?
Yeah, right. They say Gladys.
Hey.
Would you all want to see?
I don't know what to do. Love overboard. So in love with you. Man, shit, you ain't fucking with Gladys like.
Would y'all want to see Chris Brown and Usher?
No. Would I want to see that show?
Yeah.
The verses.
As a verse?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I think I would look at it. I'm an Usher fan. Usher got me. I
got Usher.
I got Usher too. I'm gonna go with Usher. Who you got, Joe?
I come on, man. That's like father and son jive. Like, cause Chris Brown was looking up to Usher when he first came out. Usher was Chris Brown's inspiration. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Remember they was like, oh, Usher's handing the torch over to Chris Brown, and Chris Brown. Now don't get it fucked up. I'm not saying
they got catalogs.
They both got catalog, and Chris Brown a bad motherfucker. Because Chris Brown, he could sing, the Christmas song that he sung in that Christmas movie with Lauren London in there.
Right. This Christmas.
But then his ratchet songs, I be like, damn, that's some ratchet shit to say. But the song he got now that we play on the radio, Dom, the band say, everybody shy, but I know you're a freak. Everybody think you shy, but I know you're a freak.
Hey,
everybody think you shy, but I know you're a freak.
People slept on Usher's last album, man. It came out in 2018, man, but it's called The A. And I'm telling you, every track on that motherfucker is banging. And I hate that it got buried. Somehow it got buried. But that motherfucker album, from one to the first track to the last track, is fire. That's the birthday song.
Usher was the one that made me go back to listening to R&B dudes because I stopped after Jodeci.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Jodeci, I was like, man, all the rest of y'all niggas get the fuck head on, man. And then when Usher, I was like, okay, when he grew up, I was like, okay. When he hit this jump, remember when Usher hit this? I'm the kind of brother. I was like, oh, who is this little nigga right here? Remember that guy?
But the necklace though. But the necklace.
Yeah, when he swung the necklace around his neck.
I tried to do that with my necklace.
That nigga swung the necklace around his neck and said, whoop, whoop. I said, what the fuck is this nigga? Who is he? Who the fuck is that? I had never seen no shit like that in my life. I'm the kind of brother. I've been doing my own thing. Smacking my bitches for years. My career. That's how it sounds to me. That's how it sounds to me.
I think I feel you. I'm still old school. Like for one, I like the reason I like Gladys Knight, that generation, and I like the generation after that would be the Faith Evans, the Mary J. Bliges, the Kelly Prices, the Whitney Houstons, and those people of the world. Then you step down to T and you into the Brandys and the Monicas. I like them, and the reason I like them is because back in the day, people had to have a sound, When you heard them sing, you heard their sound. Like today, I call all these little singers the Ellie Mays. Everybody sound like the Ellie Mays. That's what I call them. You're an Ellie May.
They singing from their neck. Ain't no diaphragm involved.
Ain't no diaphragm. Everybody singing from their nose and their necks. I call all these young girls the Ellie Mays.
Ellie Mae booed up. Booed
up. And I call everybody sound like Ellie Mae to me.
But Dominique, you skipped over.
How much time we got left? Can I pour me a drink?
Yeah.
I've been pouring mine.
Oh, guys getting ready for the game.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
You skipped over Regina Belle and Anita Baker.
Yeah, but they can't. They was right after Glass, and absolutely. But back then, women,
you got it. But those are my fucking years. So you can't skip over my fucking year. That's what I started.
Yeah,
I got introduced to pussy. So,
I got it.
So I need Anita Baker and Gladys and
I got
was kind of, and Joe missed that. But Joe, I was telling her she skipped over Regina Belle and Anita Baker, which was my fucking years, and those years are important to me. So skip over my dick slanging years when I was first introduced.
I'm glad you brought that up, guy. Regina Belle.
Yes, right? Sir.
Regina Belle, unlikely bedroom hero. You know how much pussy I done got fucking around with that song she got?
Woo!
Sat down to write you a letter. Promised I'd write it today. Suddenly it all occurred to me that I don't even know what to say. I don't even know.
Sade was in that era too.
Now listen. Here was the thing.
Top three in that era.
But all the niggas had Sade and Anita. But only certain.
I had Regina Belle.
I had Regina Belle. And when I bust that Regina Belle on your motherfucking ass, you gonna get this dick in this dorm room tonight. You catch this dick in this dorm room tonight.
Regina Belle is the reason why I'm a Frankie Beverly and Maze fan. Let me tell you why. I was a big Regina Belle fan. Frankie was cool, but I was a Regina Belle fan. So she came to St. Louis at the fabulous Fox Theater.
Uh-oh.
Right? I go, she there 2 nights. I went both nights because I took one girl one night and another girl the other night. A lot of money that weekend. So I went to see Regina Belle because she's opening for Frankie Beverly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I was a Regina Belle fan. So I went and saw Regina Belle, man. I was like, God damn, man. But then when Frankie came out, I was like, this motherfucker sounds better than the record live. I was like,
this is all I'm.
Like, yo, and then I saw all the women when Frankie came out. I mean, they was live for Regina Belle. When Frankie came out, they
This how bad.
The next day, I went to their record store and bought every Frankie CD they ever had.
Like, back in the day,
Beverly,
okay.
Go ahead, Don.
And Frankie Beverly, he was so cold, he never had to make another record. Right. He might have made one more. After the morning after, he never, and people still get up on Before I Let You Go like you just came out.
Yes.
That's what you call a legend, a bona fide. He never had to make the only other thing after the morning, and that was it.
Yeah. After the day, love is gone.
He never had to make anything. So that's why I was
Will
in
you want me?
I was in here.
Okay. Then who'd you put Maze against? Maze and who? Commodores? Maze and who? Who? Whispers?
But ain't no Commodores. The Commodores.
Maybe them Whispers. Now maybe them Whispers.
The Whispers.
Nah.
That's my favorite group.
Hold on, Don.
But not Maze.
The Whispers.
Maze and the Whispers. I think that's because when Scotty and them come out, look at what the Whispers got.
The Twins.
They got, first of all, the Twins gonna crush you.
Yeah.
But they got all the way from Olivia.
Have you ever
got
been
distracted on your way all the way up
to
Grandma's high.
Have you ever been kissed from head to toe, all down your back, around your neighbor? Come on now. What?
Yeah. But that's why I'm saying I know Frankie Beverly, but he wouldn't be good with the Whispers because he ain't got no catalog like that. When his songs run out, he gonna just be sitting there saying, "Give me another color hat." Y'all got to switch my hat colors up.
No, Frankie got a catalog. You'd be surprised.
One of the viewers said Zoom. One of the viewers said Zoom by the Commodores.
Oh, hey.
I like to fly far away from here. Boy, the Lionel Richie said, I'm gonna see you motherfuckers later. I'm out.
Now he owns half of Beverly Hills.
How about that?
Right. And they don't even see the Commodores.
I'm sorry, dog. This the night that he left. Lionel, you sure now? Come on. We on our way. You sure now? I don't think you want to do this.
The Commodore.
You cats don't have no vision. Lionel, come on, man. You sure?
The Commodores, they don't sing this no more. They don't sing. Marvin, they sing Lionel.
He was a friend of mine.
Okay, so
and
listen,
now
guys.
He's filthy rich.
Yeah.
When he got a home collection.
Bitch.
And Lionel got a home collection. He got like sheets and bed and a home collection. You know, Tom Joyner was like his drummer, the first drummer.
Yeah, I know.
Tom Joyner was the first drummer for like the Commodore.
Who? Tom Joyner who?
The legend
Tom Joyner. That me and guy used to work for Tom Joyner.
He played drums.
And he sang a little bit.
Yeah, for the Commodore.
For the Commodore.
Very early.
Yeah, very early on. So
shout out to the legend.
We can do a segment on this show called Air It Out.
Got me crying, man. Go ahead.
We do a segment on this show called Air It Out. And then Air It Out, you got 2 minutes to air out whatever on your chest. It don't even matter what it is. If it's something you seen on the news, if it's something, it don't matter what it is. You got 2 minutes to air it out. We're going to start with Guy. And let me put your time on. Wait a minute, G. I don't want you to say you cheated me out my 2 minutes. Because we believe on this show, we believe that laughter heals. and laugh to make you feel better. And we don't believe in carrying things and weighing yourself down. So G,
yes.
Go ahead, G.
Here we go. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Start. Go ahead.
Okay. So we're more than just comedians. We're more than just about laughter. We're intelligent and very positive beings, man, that have more to say than just jokes. And I want to say this. I want to air this out. For everybody who tripped off of 2020 and the COVID pandemic. Yes, I pray for everybody who lost lives, who lost wages, who lost jobs, who lost businesses in this pandemic. But let me tell you this. Let God work. Let God work. Sit back and let him work. I call it training camp. And I play sports.
Yes.
I'm sure Joe plays sports too. And Dominique, you probably play basketball, volleyball too. But in training camp, it's always grueling. It's always stressful. It's always blood, sweat, and tears. But what does it do? It gets you ready for the new season, right? So just bear down and get ready for this new season. And don't quit waiting on 2021 because tomorrow ain't promised. Can't wait for 2021 to come. But tomorrow ain't promised for your ass. So worry about today. Worry about tomorrow. Forget yesterday. Worry about today, right now. And when you, because what if 2021 comes, January 1st, 2021, and we're in the same shit? You gonna wait to 2022 now? They ain't gonna wait a whole another 364 days? No. Live about today. Be right today.
That's right.
Get ready today. This is no accident. This is by design. So we in training camp.
Yeah.
Coach, our owner God got our coach Jesus to put us in training camp, and we get ready for the new season. So
that's
no
exactly
excuses.
What's happening.
Find out who you are, who's essential, who's not essential, and be your best you every motherfucking day. Period.
That's all you can do. Excellent, G. All right, Joy, you on the clock. Let's go, Joy.
All right. I am fucked up right about now, especially since God said, let God work. Because during what's going on, what most people don't know, my mom is in the middle of fighting cancer.
Oh,
and my father passed away a year ago. And right after that, we found out that my mother was diagnosed with cancer. And it's been a tough year. COVID comes around. I got to hold my marriage down. I got to keep my radio show moving and everything. And I'm doing okay. But then my daughter started developing titties. I can't.
Well, our Kelly's locked up. That's good.
Do this. I'm not strong enough for this, Lord. You're sending too much my way at one time, God. I know what titties mean. I'm so hurt right now. I'm so hurt. I want my princess loving, easy bake oven, Doc McStuffin's daughter back. That's the fuck I want. She came around the corner the other day. Little t-shirt on, simple enough, had a kitten on it. It's innocent. They sell it at Old Navy. And there they go, guy. Guy. In my motherfucking face, guy.
Amen.
Debbie Richardson says, make it stop, Lord. Make it stop.
Make it stop, Lord. I'm not
my job can't take it, man.
Listen.
Time, Joy.
Hey, yo. I had to pause for a minute because, I'm a titty guy, but I had to remember how old is Joe? So how old is daughter? Can I get excited about these titties?
Only 10, just 10.
Yeah, 10. I can't do it. So I had to I was doing all the math in my head. Like, damn, me and Joe are the same age. So his daughter got to be, he started late. He said he started late having kids. So she got to be, them titties ain't official. Oh, man.
I'm so mad.
Hey, man, I ain't going to lie to you. I know what you mean, though, because I'm on IG, and my little sister got daughters, right? And she had them, and the daughter, I'm on IG, and I'm like, I follow them, but I don't, I'm a deadbeat uncle. I don't spend too much time with them. But I'm like, they're beautiful. And I'm like, who is this bitch? I'm like, oh shit. Oh, let me that's my niece. Cause they all they're beautiful girls. And I'm like, oh, look at this. I'm like, oh shit, that's my niece. Oh, give me Lord. But hey man, I gotta be a better uncle and spend more time with my nieces and nephews.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Dom, it is. And Dom, you remember when I became a father? You was right there.
Yes, I do.
I remember too. I wasn't right there, but I remember.
And so now it's something. Man. It's actually it made me grow up, man. I had to grow the fuck up. Yeah.
I think the problem that men have with their daughters growing up is they think about all the stuff they done to women. And that's when they go in their prayer closet and be like, Lord, please, Lord. I apologize for what I did to Tanisha in 81.
Hey, Dominique, especially guys who've been on tour.
Yes.
Especially
those.
Listen, if I may, I have been a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated on one of the dopest yards on the planet. Then I started hosting a television show fresh out of college while I was on tour telling jokes for a living.
Hosted one of the hottest comedy nights that I passed the torch to in LA at the comedy.
Yes,
store.
Oh my God, yes you did. So on Sunset,
and Joe took it, and Joe had that shit on Blaze.
But you could imagine the opportunities that I had with the fairer sex.
Yes, sir.
And Dominique, I'm sure you know
sex.
You've seen over the years what a fan I am of y'all. Oh man, I don't know if you figured out anything else from me.
I'm a groupie of women. Like I'm a groupie of all women.
One of the viewers said to Joe, they said you sound like talking about Nia. You sound like when your nephew's voice changed from squeaky all of a sudden. Ronnie, I know that because my nephew went from talking to Mickey Mouse. I called him one day. He sounded like Mickey Mouse on Monday. By Friday, he was like, "How you doing?" I said, "Well, wait a minute.
Hey,
who the fuck is this?
Who is this?
God is a comedian. That happened to me with my eyesight.
Oh, he got jokes.
I went to bed with perfect vision. I woke up the next morning. I couldn't see shit. When I turned 50, dude, I had good eyesight. Man, I woke up this morning. I'm gonna tell you right now, everything was blurry. I'm looking at the clock like, did I put double contacts in or nothing?
Right. Dude, I gotta go get Dom. I had my first eye exam since I was 8 last week. Yeah.
Damn. Told you. He told you you was blind at dinner.
Nah, he said this what he said. He said the shit going on with my eyes happens to most people in their late 30s. So I'm really in a good shape eye-wise.
Right.
He said, but you could stop smoking all of that weed. I said, how the fuck can you tell? How you know? What do you?
Right.
I don't smoke. He was like, sure you don't smoke. I'm like, how can you looking in my eye, doctor? What are you talking about? I do not smoke.
Come on over to this, man. Come on over.
Nah, come
on over.
They have something called edibles these days.
Come on over, man. Cedric got it. Come on over to the cigars, man.
Oh, that was nice right there, G.
Come on over, man.
Thank you, brother.
Oh yeah, you know. Y'all heard my girl Cardi B and toe Offset.
Yeah. She said,
set
get off the set.
Get off the set.
Yeah, right. She said it all.
Cardi B said I ain't having it. I don't know what y'all thought, but I ain't having it.
Ooh, she got that.
And it's simple as that. She said, I'm not about to put up with this. I already took you back once. I'm getting into my politics and everything. And I'm sitting there with Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders. And I'm not going for this Offset.
Yeah.
And you out here with the thoughts.
And she gonna see, she let him, hey, we going divorce court and I'm gonna get to the next set. How about that?
With them thoughts. Think before you thought. Think before you thought.
He gonna feel this one. Guy, you can attest to this. Every man on the planet got the one he should have treated better.
Woo.
Got the one that he know he should have treated better. He'd be like, God damn. I like,
you know it's serious. Guy had to go out the frame. Guy said, woo, woo.
Every man on the planet got that story. That's how you find the one that you gonna be with. Because you done fucked up I ain't letting this shit happen no more.
Fucked up.
Right.
Lord, please send me another one. Lord, because it's got to be biblical.
Because I miss her.
When you find one like that, you got to pray for that one. When you lose one that you know you're supposed to, man, that's why I'm always in all this bullshit now. Because the one that got away could have kept me straight.
So when I met,
straight as in on the path, not
I
straight
told
as
you.
in not.
I told you we had that first date and it was on because no, I'm not fucking this one up, Lord. No, sir.
That.
No, sir. I'm not gonna fuck this up. What I came home, told Dom. I came home off the plastic. Dom, you got hey Dom, look at here, Dom.
I mean, he was holding hands in public and stuff. I said, I ain't never seen
PDA.
What? What's going on?
I'm saying, and now look why, and now look.
Yes.
And now look.
Oh yeah, to all the viewers and stuff, I'm gonna give me a circle like God and let me know I'm looking like Close Encounters from the Next Kind.
You got to do it in front.
My old school got mine behind me. You can't even hardly see me, so I'm gonna give me a circle like step 9.
Let me do this. Let me see. I'm working with this.
Yep.
God should have never messed with his connection.
Too much. He just did too much.
Turned his light around and the whole thing went.
Another thing we just learned, them Torrys always doing too much. Anyway, Dom, I'm so happy for you and your podcast, young.
Thank you, Joe. I'm glad y'all came on here. I'd be glad we didn't get down to the end, so I'm gonna let y'all. Here come guy now. He got a good connection. No, he comes back in quick. Yeah, you shouldn't have touched your stuff. You was going
I know. I've been sipping. So yeah, I got a whole setup.
Yeah. So we didn't get to the
ring lights, the cameras, the whole nine.
We didn't get to the end of this podcast, so I want y'all to give them we had a great time too. Y'all was fun too. We had a great time. Man. I want y'all to give them y'all social media handles and the viewers where they can find you if y'all working, if you're doing any shows, because I'm going back to work this weekend. I'm gonna be in Atlanta at the Uptown this weekend.
Oh, you going to Uptown?
Yeah,
I'm going to Uptown.
I don't do the other comedy club that's there. I do Uptown. I do the other comedy club.
Yeah, I'm doing the Uptown, so I'm gonna go in there.
It was gonna be. I was about to put hands on somebody over there.
Right, but they ain't never called me do the Uptown, so I gotta go do the
management. But anyway,
yeah, do that. So give them y'all social media handles.
Do that, nigga.
Go ahead, Joe.
Give me y'all social media.
At
I
Joe
got
Clair.
GUYTORRY, GUYTORRY, like it's on the screen. I got Torry on everything, Twitter and Instagram, and also make sure you pray and root for my Lakers to win this championship.
Oh, they got that
for the rest of the season. Yeah,
they got that.
I am at Joe Clair. There's no E on the end of Clair. Niggas will look at it and will type the E on everything. And my Facebook is a little funky, so it's the Joe Clair fan page. I can't interact, but I do put shit on there. And if you have the radio.com app, I do the Joe Clair morning show live from DC every morning, 6 to 10. It's a morning drive show, just like, any other morning drive show. And that's where you can find me. Other than that, I be in here. I'm gonna be right here.
I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. And I be so glad when I can see y'all in person to get it.
Right.
Y'all know.
But Joe and I got so much.
I'm gonna bake you a cake, dog.
Please.
Joe and I got so many other things to talk about as well. And we can talk for days because Joe got great stories. I got great stories. Please have us back sometime, whether together or any other guests or whatever. It's like, yo, we didn't even scratch the surface on the shit that we could have talked about.
I mean, we could have went on and on and on.
Boy.
So I appreciate y'all being on there. Y'all give it up for my guest, the very funny Joe Clair and Guy Torry. They put it down for us today. And I'll be here next week, same place, same time, with some more funny guests. And we out. Dominique the podcast.
He's one of the few Joes I get along with.